important aspects, 3 important criteria through which you can actually define your success or change. Number 1, judgment, right? We use that tool. What is the strategy that you can use to remove judgment? Is be authentic. Number 2, criticism. And how do you end criticism? How would you say you end criticism? Is by being aware. Know that I'm criticizing. I have a habit of sitting down and doing nothing but complaining. You want to be a part of it? Go ahead, go right ahead and get started. Love to do that at the restaurants or the bars and the cafeteria or wherever you want to sit down with people and complain about everything that is wrong with everybody else but not do anything. So if you're not aware that you're criticizing, you will continue to criticize and be a part of it. And that will do nothing, no good to you. It will only bring you down. It will only make your life difficult. And the last one is doing a comparative analysis. And the only way you can actually reduce doing comparative analysis is one of the biggest things that we heard today in the talk was gratitude. If you have gratitude for what you have, you will not be looking at everything else that is different in other people's life as a downfall in your life. If you have gratitude, you will be appreciating every single thing, your relationship, your job, no matter how small of a paycheck, no matter what kind of profession you are in, all of that would be appreciated by you if you want to not get into comparative analysis. 3 important things. We'll quickly go through what think beyond profits really mean. Our organization encourages people to think beyond money. And thinking beyond money, it really does not mean that it is not caring about what you have in your bank. It means none of that. Thinking beyond profits means what is it that you will do in your life that will help you become a successful person, whatever that definition of success that all of you just said here. What is it that you would do with in your life as far as money is concerned that will help you create or meet that definition or criteria of yours? If you have a criteria of success or definition of success as going to college, where does money come in? Is it important for you to be getting into college and paying for college? If it is, how are you going to make it happen? If it is fulfillment through a relationship or whatever that is that you have thought of, how would you make that happen for yourself through your finances? If money comes into that equation, how will you make money fit in all those aspects? How would you make money fit in all that aspect? And that is by thinking that profits is not the only thing. There is something underlying profits, and that is excellence will help you create whatever you want in your financial domain. If you know some of the biggest successful examples by the definition of society, which is finances, number 1, if you think of any example right now, big or small, pick one in your family. If you have a brother, sister, doctor, engineer, businessman in your family, think of those examples and you will know that the reason why they're successful or at that financial status is not because they are running after money alone. It is because they're probably good at what they're doing. They have created excellence in their profession, in their job, in whatever it is, whatever work they do, whether they're being a cameraman or a chef, a restaurant manager, a janitor, whatever that is. If they're successful, they're doing it by creating excellence in the work they do. So think how you can create a good financial status by creating excellence in your life. There is something underlying, like we said, profits cannot be created without creating excellence. If you're not good at your job, the only reason why you are still surviving there would be you doing bare minimum. If you're making a paycheck, there could be one possibility that you're really good at it. Whatever that paycheck is, it doesn't have to be huge. It could be $100. It really doesn't matter. Or it could be a six-figure paycheck as well. The reason why you're getting it is because you're probably good at something. So you need to realize, and you have to create that excellence in whatever domain it is that you work in, whatever profession it is that you work in. If you create that excellence, profits are going to flow right in. And the last aspect that we're going to talk about is living here now, being in this moment and knowing that every single thing that exists now is what you have in hand. How do you create that living here now moment? How do you create that mindset where you are only focused on everything that is in the now? There are so many times when we discussed before as well, we're doing something, but our mind is completely somewhere else. We're washing dishes, but the mind is completely somewhere else. We're driving, and the mind is completely somewhere else. You're in class, but you're not really in class. Does it? You're smiling, so you know the answer, right? So how do you bring yourself in the now? What does that really mean? What does living here in the now means? I'll tell you first what it doesn't mean. It does not mean don't care about the future. Does not mean that at all. People have this misinterpretation of when we say live here now, does not mean that you don't have to worry about future. That means you can just drink, eat, go to McDonald's, eat as much as you want, and do whatever you want. No, it means none of that. It means being in the present, which means being here now. Which means when you're here, are you fully here? Are you fully aware of what you're doing? Are you conscious of the breath that you're taking? Are you conscious about the environment that you're in? Are you 100% in it? If you are, then you are living in the now. But if you're not, you have some percentage of your mind thinking about what happened 2 hours ago, or what is going to happen 2 hours from now. That's where the focus is going to be. But it's going to be a scattered focus. So the light's not coming from one beam, but now it's completely scattered. It's in everywhere. And when light is coming from everywhere, you get blinded, which means you are not giving your mind as much room to think. When they say empty vessels make most noise, I don't agree with that. The reason for that is when your mind is so full of everything, your mind is full of what's going to happen in school tomorrow morning, what's going to happen at work tomorrow morning, is mom going to complain about something else today? If that's where, if you have all these thoughts just flowing constantly through your mind, you have no room in it. And have you ever thought that best decisions sometimes come to you when you're thinking of something completely different? When you're at the amusement park on a ride, you get some of the answers that you can't. You're so incapable of getting those answers. So creating that emptiness in your mind means what? Being aware, being present, being here, being in the now. And knowing that this is all that exists right now. Anything that you'll create in this moment, anything that you'll create with the breath that you're taking in and it's going out, is going to become your past and your present and your future. Remember that. Anything that you do in this moment, everything that you observe around you will become your past. And it will also be created as a future based on what you do now. So create that emptiness, which means be aware, be present, be in this moment. You do not have to worry about what's going to happen 2 hours from now. If I'm studying for school, this is it. Now is when I have to create that focus, that concentration, that all I can do is do this. And that's how you create what? Excellence. That is how you're going to get better grades. That is how you're going to get better in your performance, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship. Being here,